Well, hello, everybody out there in Terra Land. This is your girl Zengaya, the Zen Libran, and welcome to my channel. Din, 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 din. Pussy power. Yes, we got the power, y'all. We got the power within. You know what I'm saying? We got the power to energize. Say it loud. Yeah, we got the power. It's power in the punani, ladies. You know what I'm saying? That is the tool that the divine has given us to rule. It is your rocket fuel. Okay? Um, it is a magnificent mechanism. Okay? It is a magnificent mechanism. It is a portal in which souls come from the spirit realm into the physical realm. You are the connection between the spirit realm and the physical realm. Nothing can come to the physical realm unless it has your permission. You have the Holy Grail. You have the ship in which the soul comes into this realm. You the shiznik. You know what I'm saying? Even in the animal kingdom, the feline is the creator. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nothing can come into this realm unless it comes through her. Know the power that you possess, divine feminine. Know thyself. Okay? Know thyself. We so dope. You know what I'm saying? We just need to tap into that frequency. Okay? And be on that vibration. All right? Let's do some exercises, and these exercises are for the third eye. I do word magic on here to strengthen the third eye of the divine feminine, so we can see more into the spirit realm instead of so much on this physical, because this physical realm is the illusion, guys, and the physical realm is the reality. Okay, so we need to see in both worlds, because we're in the physical world, but the spiritual world is the reality. Okay, that's what we want to go with. And with our diet, and we're calcifying our pineal gland, which is our third eye, so we're not able to see. But with a good diet and exercise, we can clear that up. Okay, it's up to you to work on your diet. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your water, not meat. Try not to eat meat or so much of meat. Eat more fruits and vegetables, so you can get the information through the veins, which is the vine. The vine and the vein is the same thing. The veins of the Divine Mother. Okay, and you have to do that by eating fruits and vegetables, things that grow from the vine. Okay, that's what we need to be eating. Okay, and work on your diet, and I got your exercise. You know what I'm saying? We are seers, ladies, and we're able to see in the esoteric. You know what I'm saying? We're able to see what's hidden in front of our face. We just need to have a good diet and exercise our third eye in order to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because the English language is very manipulative, very occultic, very cryptic, because it is the language of the fallen angels. Okay, so it's meant to be that way. It's very manipulative. That's why one word can have several definitions, because it wants to confuse you. And we know who the author of confusion is. Okay, so let's do some word magic, ladies, and let's strengthen this third eye and decalcify, work on decalcifying our pineal gland, our spirit eye. Okay, and the word we're breaking down today is erase. A little simple, small word, but like I say, the smallest, simplest words be having really deep meaning esoterically. Okay, all right, let's break it down. The word erase actually means to omit, to remove, or to rub out. Okay, that's what erase means. Era, the first part of erase, ERA. I actually changed era into ERROR. I put another R in because we can double our consonants, single them, however we want to, guys. Okay. And I changed the A into an O because The vowels never existed, so we can change them. We can interchange them, substitute one for another, or we can keep them out, or we can double them or triple them, whatever we want to do with it, however we feel like working our word magic that particular day. And I put an R on the end of that, and I put an R on the end of that just because a lot of words in our language that has R on the end of them never did. Okay, that R was put on there because of the way these outsiders talked. Our error, you know what I'm saying? I mean, their tongues were totally different. So a lot of words that end with should have been ended in Okay, that's how we spoke it, you know. So the word ERA and ERROR are the same thing. Okay, era. If you will pronounce it, it sounds the same, you know. But they put a little on the end of it because their tongues are different. They speak different, you know. It's several words in our language that end in and it's pronounced at the end when it should have been Okay, it's because of the way their mouth was made. Okay, all right. So I went down again and did some more word magic, and I took out one of the R's. I substituted the O for an I and just took off the R. Okay, I put the R on the end of era just for you guys can see that a lot of times these words were not pronounced like this. Okay, they had on the end of they because their mouth was totally different. Okay, their dialect was totally different. Okay, and so I changed era into airy. All right, let's get it. The first one was era. An era is a time period. It's a span, a generation. It's an age. Okay, it's a period in time. Okay. And of course, we all know that ERROR means mistake. Okay, just means just a mistake. That's what it means. Okay. And then let's go down to Eri. And Eri was the king of Egypt, the builder of the city of Egypt. Only mentioned in the Bible once. When you have things mentioned in the Bible only once, that's something that you need to do your research on. That's something that they don't want you to know. Okay? All right? Something they don't want to draw your attention to, something they don't want you to do your research on. Okay? And Eri is one of them. Okay? Eri, they were mermaids. They were women. They were mermaids. They were the Ariels, which means the gods. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Disney names the Little Mermaid Ariel, because that's what we were. The people, the builders of Egypt, they were mermaids. If you look at the storybook symbol, they have the mermaid that walks on land. Okay, and this was the first person or first being on this land were the mermaids that walked upright, that lived in land and water. Okay, and these were the Ariels. All right, these were the Ariels. These were the turquoise people. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go to the second part of the word erase, the S and the E. I just put another E behind it and made the word C, made S-E-S-E-E, because what did I tell you? You can leave the vowels out, or you can keep them in. You can double them, you can triple them, or whatever you want to do to work your word magic, okay? And we know that C means to spot, to notice, to realize. It means to perceive with the eye. It means to discern something visually, okay? I'm going to say that again. See means to spot, to notice, to realize, to perceive with the eye, to discern visually. Okay? All right, let's put it all together and let's get the esoteric meaning of erase. Such a small word, isn't it? But them small words be the most deadly ones, you know what I'm saying? The most deadly one. Hold me, love a friend. Hold me, love a friend. I don't know why I'm hearing this now. I don't know why I'm hearing that now. Okay. All right, y'all. We got the word erase here. Okay. The word erase. The word erase. This little bitty word. What does it mean? Okay. All right. It means that there was a time period, a span, a generation, an age that was omitted, that was removed, that was rubbed out. You know, it was a mistake, something that they shouldn't have done. Okay. They wiped out the time period. They removed the era of the Airites, which that is the original name of the Egyptians. They were called Airites. The powers that be called them Egyptians because they were so crafty that they couldn't get nothing over on them, and we just gypped everybody out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because our mentality was on point, and we just made fools out of everybody. So that's why they took us from calling us the Airites to the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptians, people that gyp us off, and I know that give us rights or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we get the name Egyptian from, which was not the original name. It was called the Airites, the Ariels. Okay. So, and this era, this time span was where people were able to see and notice and realize things and perceive things with the eye and discern visually. This was the era of the seers, of people that see things with their spiritual eye, their pineal gland. And this time period is they wiped it out, they omitted it. You know, that's why anything that happened before King Tut, they don't want you to know about it. King Tut was the last of the royal family, which was of the Airites. And by the way, King Tut was a woman. Eri was a woman. The king of Egypt. The word king is a feminine word. It means to rule with love. It's a feminine word. It's a feminine title, which were our title, not the man. The man just put on our dress and took the throne, took our title and everything, you know, because a man wouldn't be called a king because a man does not rule with love. A man rules with death and destruction. So it's totally a feminine word. You guys need to look up these words and see, research these words so you can get the story just by the words that they use. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at the exoteric, which is what everybody sees on the outside. You want to see the esoteric, what only a certain, a small group of people will see. You know what I'm saying? Which is us, divine feminine, because we are very intuitive. We do use our third eye. We do have discernment. You know what I'm saying? We do perceive with our eye, with our spiritual eye. That's how. That's why I do these exercises so our third eye can be strong, like it used to be in the time of the Airites, the Ariels. Okay. But yeah, this little bitty word means a lot, huh? You know what I'm saying? They want to omit and wipe out the era of the seers, which were the mermaids. That's what the word erase is. Look at it. The era of the seers. They want to wipe it out. They want to omit and remove it. Okay? And that was a mistake because they feel it's a mistake. But that was a mistake because you can't wipe out. They feel it was a mistake because these people could see and realize things and spot things and notice things with their third eye to discern things visually. This is what we did in those days. All right, deep. It's a deep word, small word, but it's really deep, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we just think that it means to omit and remove. But omit and remove what? The seers, the women, the Medusa, the rulers. And they want to know why Medusa is mad. Because look what they did. They ejected her off her throne violently. So, of course, that trauma passed down through her DNA, through her bloodline, through the seers. Okay? Deep, huh? Yeah. If this wasn't my channel and I ran across something like this, I would really be so interested in these words, and they're breaking them down. And I think this is really dope. And I know that it doesn't attract a lot of people because a lot of people are attracted to toxicity instead of knowledge. And that's something that we need to change. We need to be thirsty for knowledge like we were back in the day instead of thirsty for a bull. You know, so share the consciousness, share the awareness, guys. Share these videos, share something educational, freeing of the mind, critical thinking. Okay, but that's what this little word means. It means they wanted to omit the time period, the age of the Airites. They feel it was a mistake, and the Airites were the builders of Egypt. How can this? We were able to see with our third eye. That's how we saw. And they don't want people, and we're not, and that's exactly what they did. They wiped it out. They omitted it because we don't even see with our third eye anymore. A lot of majority, I want to say, does not. Majority's third eye is calcified. They totally wiped out that era, right? Wiped out that time period, wiped out that span, wiped out that age, wiped out that generation. Yeah. Rubbed it out, removed it, omitted it. That's why they don't go back and tell you what happened before, back in the dynasties. They can't tell you, they won't tell you about that because that's when the women ruled, the golden ages. Okay? All right. I love you guys, and share these videos. You know, this is what I have for this decoding the spell. If you feel anybody could benefit, please share the videos, okay, guys? I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next Decoding the Spells. Y'all be easy, and if y'all got some words out there that y'all be interested in me breaking them down, put them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I love to break them down for you. All right? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next Decoding the Spells. Y'all be easy out there, okay? Bye-bye.